much as you can. Bend your knees. Always bend your knees. Take care of them. You heard that? Your spine? It's like an invisible chiropractor. All right, look up, look up. Look confident, look confident, look up. Look up. Yes. Yes, look up. Have pride, right? Today, out of pride. What's today? Proper preparation makes proper performance. Woo! All right, guys. Good job.
It's always awesome. It's always very calming. We might start off a little stressed and stuff from school, but then it always calms us down.
I love it. It helps me, to relax, especially with Monday and everything happening since it's the weekend and stuff like that. When the weekend passes and you kind of wake up, you're kind of stressed and you're like, oh, I have to go to school. But this very much like helps with calming you down and getting you through the day.
Sometimes when you come to school, you're kind of stressed. So when you do it, it relaxes you, it motivates you to just keep going in your day.
I enjoyed it. It made me more relaxed when I first came in. Like, yeah, basically. I was feeling excited when I came in, and then I felt a little bit more stretched out and relaxed, mentally.
De-Stress Mondays is something we began this year after the pandemic. The students were returning. We wanted to get ready for, mental health awareness because we knew we were very well aware of what was going on out there, as we all know. And so we wanted to be there for the students and meet them where they're at. So how to capture 800 plus students and, a couple of us counselors and social workers. So we began just going to each classrooms and just doing some De-Stress Mondays activities, tree pose, mindful coloring, just deep breathing, the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown. So just to have them much more aware and at ease and knowing that, wellness is important before we begin a lesson in classrooms.
Woo! What else?
I just want to stretch.
Stretch.
Literally.
Do whatever your body's asking you to do.
I just want to do this.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going. Should have kept going.
Thank you so much. All right. Give yourselves a round of applause.
We acknowledge that you went through a pandemic and had to do schoolwork from home, and knowing that, oh goodness, we don't even know what you were going through at home, and the environment and the impact and the losses. And so just acknowledging that and letting them know, we validate what you felt is what's important, and what I found to be like a smile and like a sense of relief for them. Physically, you can see that. And it's so important for us to see that, because then in the classroom, there's transformation for the teachers as well.
It was kind of really hard, socially, because especially in school, I don't have too many outside friends. So I socialize mostly in school. So then being online, it was really hard to do that.
When it was going through Zoom, it was very hard, specifically for me. I suffer from things like depression and stuff like that. So coming back to school, it helped me a lot. Being able to see my best friend finally, and just friends that I've known for a very long time, it's helped me get back to like where I was, and it's just helped me get a lot more better.
I like to interact with people. So in Zoom, there's nothing that you could do. So then when I came to school, I get to meet new people and meet the people that I already knew before. So then I got to interact with them, interact with the teachers that I did not know since last year.
I'm definitely excited to be back in school because I felt like I was doing a little bit poorly, like outside of school. Like I was doing worse, not like bad, but worse than when I'm in the building. I'm excited that we're back. I'm back to tip-top shape and whatnot, like with grades and everything, and I'm actually learning stuff, like because we're in person and the teacher's right there.
Mondays are important because we don't know where they're coming from. We don't know. A lot of students have had losses during the weekend. Things happen so suddenly, and just transitioning back to this environment. For some students, it could be amazing. Like, I'm in my safe space. I'm at FDA. For some, it's like, oh, I'm here, but I'm worried about what's going on at home. So how can we have De-Stress Mondays to make it a mindful moment and acknowledge the stressors that these students may be experiencing? Way up and stretch, hands together, and pretend someone's pulling you with a string all the way up, and feel that wonderful stretch. And use whatever leg you feel like. And put it towards your knee. Make sure you balance. Keep that balance. It's okay if you can't keep it, but try again. Okay. Energy. Maybe we'll feel sweet later. Maybe we'll feel less anxious later. And relax your hands. Relax your knees a little bit. The air. Yeah? Okay. What's another sense we want to work on? Applesauce. You know that it grounds us. Let's go around again, starting with Layla. How? 3 points.